Hey Darwin, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO here in Chico. Thank you so much for speaking with me today and accepting your free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips that you can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence and getting more organic leads. Now, it is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from this website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so that you can capture those leads. So we are on your website, and you have a decent looking website, kind of basic. Looks like you do some gorgeous work. I apologize. My AC is kicking in the background because it's pretty warm today. Um, okay, click on that. Oh, so looks like these links are broken, so that's definitely not going to help. Um, okay, so you're going to need a different page for every single service that you offer. And your homepage is going to need a lot more content. So when it comes to ranking a website, content is key. And you do have a little bit here and a little bit here. So Google wants a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your homepage, which breaks down to 150 words for every local buyer intent keyword that you're going to target. And those are keywords that people are actively searching for on Google when they're looking for the services that you offer. They may not know the name of your company, so they're going to be actually searching for your service. And so all of your content throughout your entire website needs to be built around those local buyer intent keywords in Fort Bragg. Now, it also says that you cover all of the Bay Area. Um, Does that mean all of San Francisco, the San Francisco area, San Jose? I'm not sure. Or is that the Mendocino coast? I'm really not sure, but since you do service outside of Fort Bragg, you also need additional pages for every community that you're going to service that has any type of search volume for the services you're offering, because that's how you're going to be found organically in each of those areas for all of these services that you offer here. And while you have little explanations here, you don't have any keywords for any of these. And so it is really important that all of these services have their own page with their own unique content and their own keywords so that Google can index you and rank you and put you in front of your customers. If we look at one of your top competitors as far as paving goes in Fort Bragg, that's going to be A&G Construction. They have a good looking website. They serve the Mendocino coast. They have separate pages for each of their services. And I recognize most of these services are not the same services as you, but you're sharing the same type of keyword when it comes to your paving services. And you're also servicing what I believe is a similar area. So as you can see, they also have separate pages for each of their service areas. They do have a nice website. They've got a lot of content, but they're really, unfortunately, missing the point when it comes to keyword strategy. So these guys will actually be super easy for you to beat by following the tips I'm telling you today. Um, in order to beat these guys, you're going to need all those additional pages. You're going to need that original content and keyword strategy. You're going to need more content than your top competitor in all services and service areas. But a website by itself is just not enough to be found. And although these guys are doing a lot of the right things, they're missing out on the biggest factors, and those are keywords and SEO. SEO needs to support your website to help it be found. So if we look here, you have a score of 0 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website as 100% because of referring domains and backlinks. You really don't have any. A referring domain is any website that provides a link to your website. And a backlink is the link coming from that referring domain to your website with the intention of driving traffic. Not all are created equal, so you need to make sure that you're only getting do follows that are authoritative, meaning that they're directly related to your services. And you're going to need more of these than your competitors. Um, you get credit for one backlink per referring domain, and it looks like none of yours are do follows. So actually none of these are providing any help or power to your website, which is why you have a 0. Because you don't really have any content, you have no keywords that have been indexed, and you're getting 0 traffic to your website. So you're missing out on a ton of potential traffic by not optimizing. As I mentioned, 70% of local traffic could be coming to you with an optimized website. If we look at your competitor, they also have a really poor score of a 1.9 with 23 backlinks, 7 referring domains. Only 3 of them have any power because they're do follows. So to beat these guys, you would need 3 more. You would need to beat 3 referring domains that are do follows and that are authoritative. So they need to be better quality. These guys have been indexed for 9 keywords, but they're not getting any traffic because they're not supporting their website with SEO. So if you support your website by SEO and work on the strategies I told you, you can start capturing all that organic traffic you're missing out on. And then the last piece is this Google Maps section or Google My Business page. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section um, for every service area and each of your services, because 30% of people go straight to the maps and won't go anywhere else. So if you're not listed here, you're sending all those leads to your competition here. So in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are going to be citations, which is the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your competition. And when you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for each of your service areas and all of your services using those local buyer intent keywords supported with backlinks from your SEO. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and that you can start applying these tips right away and start capturing more organic traffic. I would really love to get your feedback on what you thought of this video. And if you have any questions at all, please give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.